All right, today we're tackling one of nature's most spectacular stories, the incredible journey of the butterfly. It's a process so amazing, it honestly feels a bit like magic. So let's dive right in. Let's just start with a central question, right? It sounds like something from a fairy tale, but it happens every single day all around us. How on earth does a creature that spends its whole life crawling on a leaf suddenly figure out how to conquer the sky? That's the mystery we're going to unravel today. The secret to this whole transformation has a big scientific name, but let's be honest, it feels a lot more like a magic trick. We are talking about the marvel of metamorphosis. So what is it exactly? Well, metamorphosis is a biological process where an animal's body just completely changes after it's born. And the key words here are abrupt and conspicuous. We're not talking about some slow, gradual evolution over millions of years. Nope. This is a radical reinvention of the self, and it all happens within a single lifetime. This entire epic journey unfolds across four very distinct stages. To really understand the butterfly, we have to look at each chapter of its story, starting right at the beginning. So, Act 1. The story starts small. Almost invisibly small, with the very first stage, the egg. You know, every single butterfly you have ever seen in your life started right here, as this tiny promise of what's to come. It's like a self-contained blueprint for an incredible future. But here's where the genius comes in. The butterfly doesn't just lay its egg anywhere. Oh no, it very carefully picks a specific host plant. Why? Because that plant is going to be the first and only food source for the little creature that hatches. It's the ultimate act of parental planning. Now, once that egg hatches, we slam into stage 2, and this phase is all about one single overwhelming drive, an insatiable hunger. This is the larva stage, or as we all know it, the caterpillar. For caterpillar, life has one glorious, all-consuming purpose: to eat, and then eat some more, and then, when it's done with that, to eat again. Everything else is secondary. This is the big growth phase. The caterpillar eats so much and grows so fast that its tough outer skin, its exoskeleton, literally can't keep up. It has to molt, shed its skin over and over again. And it's a dangerous life, too. It's constantly trying to avoid becoming a snack for birds and wasps. The entire stage is just a race to get as big as possible, as fast as possible. And the scale of this growth is, well, it's just staggering. We are talking about an increase in body mass of thousands of times. To put that into perspective for you, imagine a newborn human baby growing to the size of a blue whale in just a few weeks. That is the level of transformation we are witnessing. It's absolutely mind-boggling. But then, after all that frantic activity, everything suddenly just stops. And now we enter the most mysterious, the most misunderstood stage of them all, the pupa. The caterpillar finds a safe spot, hangs itself upside down, and forms this hard protective shell around itself called a chrysalis. From the outside, it looks like nothing is happening at all. It's completely still. But on the inside, that's where the real alchemy begins. Okay, get ready for this because it is wild. The caterpillar essentially digests itself. It releases enzymes that dissolves its entire body into this nutrient-rich cellular soup. But, and this is the amazing part, hidden within that soup are these tiny groups of cells called imaginal discs. They survive the whole process, and these are the blueprints for building a completely new creature, literally from the ground up. It's total deconstruction and then total reconstruction. It's chaos and creation happening all at once inside a tiny silent shell. So what on earth could possibly emerge from a process like that? And now, for the grand finale. Stage 4, the magnificent, glorious emergence of the adult butterfly. And here it is, the payoff. Just look at the comparison. The creature that went in crawled. The one that comes out flies. It went in chewing leaves. It comes out sipping nectar. It went in with simple eyes and no wings. It emerges with complex, compound eyes and 2 pairs of vibrant, beautiful wings. It is, in every single meaningful way, a completely new animal. And this brand new form comes with a brand new purpose. See, the caterpillar's job was to grow. The butterfly's job is totally different. Its mission now is to fly, feed on nectar, and most importantly, to reproduce. And that brings us to the beautiful conclusion.
Because the story doesn't just end with the emergence of one butterfly. The journey has to begin all over again.
The entire perilous, transformative journey, from that tiny egg to the eating machine caterpillar to the mysterious chrysalis, it was all for this one final act: to find a mate and lay eggs on a host plant, making sure the next generation can begin its own adventure. This is the unbroken circle of life. The butterfly that emerges completes the cycle, setting the stage for the whole astounding process to repeat. It's a perfect, continuous loop of transformation. You know, there's a beautiful proverb that captures this whole idea perfectly. It's a really powerful reminder that sometimes what feels like an ending is actually the beginning of a profound transformation. And this really leaves us with a fascinating thought. While we might not literally turn into a biological soup, we all go through our own versions of metamorphosis. Which kind of begs the question, doesn't it? What transformations define